The end of an era on Old Weston Road in the city's West End. Toronto Weston Flea Market is officially shutting its doors after decades serving the community. It closed just moments ago, and you can see the vendors are already starting to pack up here. And there is a lot of sadness and disappointment surrounding the closure that comes just 1 year after a fatal shooting inside the market.
I've been here for 20 years. Every Sunday I try to have 2 of these or so. So I'm sad.
With the doors shut for good, longtime customers are already feeling nostalgic. Some have been coming here since the 80s, shopping, eating, and more so, making memories while haggling prices, wishing today didn't mark the end.
It's like a piece of Toronto history gone here at the St. Clair Flea Market. This is a place where you could come and get anything. A big piece of the city is like gonna be missing from here.
We're gonna really miss here. And since I came to Kenya in 1987, this was here. And we're really going to miss it.
For the length of time this been here, been serving the community very well. We're disappointed. The main thing is that we're very disappointed.
I'm sad it's closing. Really sad.
The owner, Tony Scavetta, made the decision 1 year after a devastating shooting inside the market that left his brother dead.
We miss him, we love him, and it's just unfortunate what happened, a 16-year-old thug.
It was September 8th when a 16-year-old suspect who was allegedly robbing a jeweler shot his brother Rocco. But Tony was also recently diagnosed with cancer, and at 65, he says it is time to take a pause.
It's time to hang it up. Start something new. When you lose some member of the family, it is tough, no matter who it is or how it is, you know. But like I said, I'm 65. My health is not all there. I was diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago, and I'm battling that. So, and because of all the stress here, it's time for me to go.
Hundreds of vendors and their employees will have to look elsewhere for jobs.
There's vendors here who has been here for the past 29 years. So, wow, it's hard. A lot of people are losing jobs too, and that's sad.
And the owner tells me that on a good weekend, more than 300 people are employed here. And it's also a massive property. So just ahead on City News, we'll tell you what the future may hold here. Earlier in the show, we told you about Toronto Weston Flea Market shutting its doors for good today after decades serving the community. The decision comes 1 year after a shooting inside the market, which took the life of one of the owners. There is a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment in the community. Hundreds of vendors and employees will now have to look elsewhere for work. Today, we asked what might become of the giant property. Do we know what's going to happen to the property after?
At this point in time, if I say anything to you, I'm going to lie. I don't know. I hear all kinds of rumors. I don't know if they're true or not, and I can't say this is going to happen. I'm sorry.
It's sad that I have like more than 20 employees here, and most of them, some of them, it's their part-time job. This is where they pay their bills from, and some of them are like the employees who it's hard for them to find job in the market because either they have lack of English or lack of education or maybe commute problem, all that issues. And yeah, so a lot of people will lose job.
The doors here officially closed at 6 o'clock and vendors are already packing up. So we are unsure what will happen to this property, but we do know on a good weekend up to 300 people are employed here. We'll have to wait and see where they will go.